Guys, I'm back in my room after a really amazing weekend at Coachella. I met some really great designers that I got to shoot with again today. The brand is called Woven Threads, and they also linked up with Moon Arrow, and they covered me in glitter, which is so much fun, and I figured I'd do a video in my makeup. So today's video, I wanted to speak out to Ashley, my little sister, friend, fairy goddess who lives out in the Netherlands, and she and I have been talking via Instagram and Twitter for a couple of months now, and one of my closest friends that I haven't met yet, and lately we've been talking because she's been experiencing bullying. For whatever reason, her friends or people that she goes to school with haven't been very nice to her, and she had a couple of questions for me, like how do you handle bullying, and if I was bullied when I was a kid, and now how do I experience bullying as an adult, kind of adult, in the world of social media. So Ashley, first off, I definitely was bullied as a kid, and I was called names and made fun of for my height, and if I ever tripped or fell or anything, then the joke was that I was like this clumsy, tall giraffe girl, because I also have like a really long neck, which, when you're growing up, like different parts of your body kind of grow faster than others, and I was definitely super awkward. I never even thought about modeling until college, so I was really insecure as a kid, and especially because other people called me names, and even like a little bit of like physical aggression towards me at like summer camp and stuff. So yeah, it happens to everybody, unfortunately, and I think even bullies sometimes experience being bullied by other people or even themselves, and that's really what I want to point out, is that usually when people act out of aggression, it's because of a lack of love for themselves, and they're just sad. And so I really want to say that, like, whenever someone is mean towards you, it's usually because of something that they are afraid of in themselves, and a really great way to try to help heal them, and also save yourself from feeling negative thoughts that they're putting on you, is by sending them love. And I was trying to explain this over an Instagram message, but there's a language barrier because I'm American and Ashley is from the Netherlands, and also just the fact that like texting isn't really going to get my point across. And so I wanted to draw a little diagram and help sort of like explain what I do when I experience fear or sadness because of something else that somebody around me does that might affect me. So I have this little diagram. Imagine this is me or you. And I don't know if you've ever heard of what your aura is, or like chakras and stuff. And I don't know, like, I'm not an expert by any means, but I definitely have been around people who are really great positive mentors in the realm of esoteric, sort of like metaphysical stuff. So I want to help sort of explain what I've learned, and hopefully it'll make sense. So we have our aura, which is apparently this like light energy that surrounds us. So we have our physical being, but there's also like a light energetic sort of orb that surrounds us, and some people even claim that they can see it, which would be really cool. I can't, but I can definitely feel people's energies, like when I'm around someone and they're like low vibrations, meaning they're kind of like in a negative thought process. They're usually vibrating at a lower frequency, and what's important is to remain vibrating at a higher frequency, because the higher you vibrate, the better you feel. It's kind of like like if you were to imagine the sun, you want to be like as bright as the sun, and that energy that the sun gives off gives life to a whole world, a whole universe. So the main point of where you can experience your highest vibration, in my opinion, is your heart, and that is physically, in the core of your, right here in your solar plexus, I guess. But when I like come across someone who is low vibration or someone who kind of comes across mean towards me, the best thing that you can do is to just imagine all the love that you have and all the joy and all the happiness that you can experience and sending it to that person. Love apparently is like the best weapon that you can use because it's never going to harm you or others, and it's only going to help people and heal people. So one book that I highly recommend, because I'm not really sure if this point is I'm good at getting this point across. It's something that I think you have to really experience for yourself and find for yourself. But a author that I've loved for years, and actually my mom had me growing up on her children's books too, is Marianne Williamson. She's really, really great. And this book is called A Return to Love. And it's all about experiencing love for yourself and then being able to give it to other people. And this quote I have underlined, it's one of my favorites. It's the practice of forgiveness is our most important contribution to the healing of the world. So whenever someone is mean or hurtful towards you, the best thing that you can do is not take it personally and not allow it to affect who you are, because who you are is so special, so original, and so powerful. And if you just send your love to them in any way that you can, either by like a anonymous note of saying like a little smiley face, even for people that are sad or something, if you like leave a little surprise for them, it makes a ripple effect. And I know that might sound kind of cheesy, but I guess I come from like, in a past life being like a fairy or something. That's what people say sometimes, but I really do feel like if you just like send out positive vibes for people, then you can help change the planet in a really, really positive way. So sorry, I'm getting emotional, but I even now with like the internet and everything, I'm like super active on social media because I love being able to connect with people like Ashley and Kelly and my friends online. So I feel like I put myself out there a lot, and I've always been sort of like quirky and different, and sometimes people just don't understand that, and they don't have to accept it at all. But what's important is not hurting other people's feelings. Instead, just loving them for who they are. And if anybody's harming another person, then that's when you really have to make sure that that stops. But like either telling your parents or your teacher about issues like that. But personally, the best weapon, the best medicine is kindness and love. So I know that like I've lately been saying that I call myself like a space gypsy, or like wearing bendies or crystals on my forehead sometimes, but I don't mean it as a way to like harm anybody else. If anything, I want to celebrate how beautiful I think that is and how amazing I think it is, and incorporating it in my art form to hopefully continue the growth of culture. And today I was talking to one of my friends who's a designer from Moon Arrow, and she was saying how amazing it is that we can incorporate all these different cultures together to create a sense of unity. And I think unity and togetherness is what can really help us grow and mend any sort of sadness that the world holds. So, Ashley, I love you so much, and no matter what other people say or what anybody else does, your drawings and your words totally inspire me and totally help me feel amazing every single day. And I really hope you know that no matter what other people say about you or how other people try to make you feel, you are in control of your love, and just sharing it with me has made the world a better place. So continue to share your love with everybody around you, and you'll be super. All right, well, hopefully that helps a little bit. Just remember, this can spread really, really fast, and it can actually help save the planet.